So this is the next day trade recap as usual, and before you think I lost, before you see this loss and you thought I lost, well, I didn't, cause I exited out early. But y'all like the new chart colors? Like these new chart colors hit, man. I'm not gonna lie, these chart colors are sick as shit. PB chart colors, PB chart colors, and they are Loki fire. Decided to try them randomly and they low-key hit. I'm not gonna lie, it's really nice. I love it. And yeah, anyways, let's stop the yapping. Uh, go into trade recap. Mm, I was bearish on the day, but today was like a mix. Like I wasn't sure where where to go. Like I wasn't sure like where price wanted to go because we have a lot of confluences overlapping each other. Like as you can see, price went all the way up like I also thought it would because we have this daily fair value gap. We are like filling this daily fair value gap, this bearish fair value gap, and we are in a bearish daily trend. So if we somehow fill this fair value gap nicely, I'll be looking for sells tomorrow. But on the 4 hour as well, we are also filling this fair value gap right here, and we're also bearish on the 4 hour. So today I was looking for bearish trades, but price, I was looking for sells up. Like price was here at this point, so like I kind of thought price was gonna go up as well to fill this fair value gap, this one daily fair value gap and this 4 hour fair value gap that we haven't filled yet, but we already filled this, and this was the confluence that I used yesterday to trade, and we haven't filled this daily fair value gap and this 4 hour fair value gap right here, and yep, uh, so we have this daily fair value gap that we're just filling and this 4 hour fair value gap that we're gonna fill probably. If we do fill both of them, tomorrow is a sell day for me. My bias is gonna be sell, and today we have no high impact news, but tomorrow we have high impact news. So I'm looking to trade earlier and exit my trade earlier. I'm like gonna try to entry earlier and exit earlier. So bearish daily, bearish 4 hour, hourly bullish, but we have two major high time frame confluences telling us bearish, so we're gonna obviously trade to the downside. So what I did was mark out session highs and session lows. These were Asian session highs, these were Asian session lows, and this was New York session highs that we're filling that we just swept. And price is probably gonna go down further, but I obviously, and I could trade this, like I could trade New York session, but uh that isn't part of my strategy, so I'll respect my strategy and not trade New York session. But I kind of hope that price continue to go down because we just entered this daily fair value gap, which is high time frame, and we just swept this New York highs, and we are bearish on the 4 hour and the daily. So like I'm kind of expecting it to go up. Uh, wait. Oh wait, we could sweep. Never mind. This New York session was already swept within this within London session. So London highs probably sweep London highs and go lower. Okay, so we mark out Asia highs, Asia lows, and New York session highs when I took this trade, and 1 hour confluences. We had this 1 hour daily, 1 hour fair value gap, and this 1 hour fair value gap, which was my take profit for the day. And we had this, and we were playing around this range, where it was this 1 hour bearish fair value gap, and I marked out these highs and these lows, and Yeah, and these lows right here, which was one of my, which wasn't there yet when I took the trade. 4 hour, the only 4 hour I could see was this 4 hour fair value gap, and these highs and these lows right here, which we're sweeping these highs right here. This was the only one I could see. But when I took this trade, I wasn't expecting price to come here, so I didn't really mark this. But I just marked this because this was the New York session highs, but it wasn't taken out when I took the trade. I only saw this 4 hour fair value gap, which was my high time frame key level, but it got invalidated, so I could just skip that. And I was getting to 30 minutes. We had these Asian session highs and lows. Uh, it was the same setup as yesterday, except this didn't hit. We made a high right here, and we go into London session, and as you can see, we did sweep it, but there wasn't a good reaction down. So we did sweep it. Price was kind of consolidating here. Like, I didn't see no inverse fair value gap right here, so I didn't enter. And then we created this inverse fair value gap. We created this fair value gap. We created this fair value gap, and we inversed it. Oh my god! And we inversed it. So I'm looking for another confluence, a continuation confluence. We had this fair value gap. Price went it down. I was like, bro, come on, go back up. And then price went back up. We filled this fair value gap. Went down to the 1 minute. Broke structure to the downside. Even though I could have broke structure to the downside. And I entered, even though I could have better entry, but you know, it works too. Nothing to be complained about. I could have better entry right here. Could enter right here when we had a rejection candle to the downside, and I entered. And as you can see, we were going down, which was a good sign. I was like, when I took this trade, I was on my way to the. I was on my way. I was like outside in the car when I took this trade, even though I was like on my computer. And then I had to go out for a while, and I was on. Took this trade when I was in the car. As you can see, we had good momentum downwards, but price started consolidating here, and like it went back, like it consolidated, went back up, and then went back down, and I was like, man, ever since London session opened, like we have been consolidating in this goofy ass range for 3 hours. Like it's not even, it's like way more than 3 hours. Like we've been consolidating in this range for 3 hours and 4 minutes. Like price is so bad. When I took, like, we've just been consolidating ever since like London session open, and then like it went back up and it went back down. I was like, okay, we're consolidating too much, I'm gonna exit. Took my exit on this very candle, and as soon as I took my exit, price, you know, reversed back up. So yeah, and that's it basically. This was my trade recap. I think I saved this trade really well. Like it was good. Like I did a good job, you know. Price, cause price was consolidating for so long. I was like, man, I'm gonna exit out of here. Like I took this trade 2 hours 20 minutes into market open. Like damn. Like it, that shit took so long, and like price was, it was like really close to New York session open. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna exit at this point. Like we're just playing with our, we're just playing in this stupid range, and we're so close to New York session open. And I was like, okay, I gotta exit, cause like I don't wanna exit very at the last second when New York session open, cause like that's very close to red market news usually. So it's better if I just exit. Like I preferably want to exit like at 7 o'clock, and like 1 hour prior to New York session open. And yeah, so this was my trade recap. I did follow all my plan, but I did follow all my plan, and it all actually hit. But however, market still decided to reverse on us. However, I didn't lose because I actually played it smart and exited. I don't know. I was like, should I exit? Like, what if I exit and then win? And then like, what if I exit, but then price out went into my direction? Like, I had that feeling, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna take the risk. Like, what my gut is telling me, price is gonna go up. So it did go up, cause like we also had this daily fair value gap, this daily bearish fair value gap, and we just inversed the 4 hour. We inversed the 4 hour fair value gap. So price is most likely gonna go up, and it did go up. Anyways, I did a good job saving myself, even though this like everything hit. However, like as this trade went on, like more and more candles formed. Like the 4 hour formed the last candle, so it inversed the fair value. So I kind of had to change my trade change my thoughts idea mid trade. And yeah, that's it for my trade. I think I did a pretty good job saving this, and yeah, that's about it, guys.